I'm a dancer.
On the night of February the 13th, were you working at the Black Bottom Cafe when this murder was committed?
Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another manga haul for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed my last manga haul and my collection video. Please make sure to check those videos out if you haven't. And yeah, let's just get started. Okay, to start off for today, I got 2 packages in the mail. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the little one, which I believe is from Right Stuff, and then go to the big one, which I think is from Reddit. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there are pre-orders in here, but yeah, let's just find out. Okay, so first is Fiancé of the Wizard, Volume 2. I got Volume 1 back in January, so, and this I believe was a pre-order, so I'm glad that it came in. I really loved Volume 1, so I'm excited to continue reading the series and learning more about the characters, because I really love both of these characters. So yeah, that is Volume 2, Fiancé of the Wizard. And then next is Volume 1 of Sasaki and Miyano. So let me just read the back for you. It all started like a typical old school boys love plotline. Bad boy senior meets adorably awkward underclassmen, one of them falls in love, and so on and so forth. But although Miyano is the self-proclaimed boys love expert, he hasn't quite realized he's in one himself. Which means it's up to Sasaki to make sure that their story has a happily ever after. I thought that was a cute little plot. It's a little bit different than your traditional BL. Thought it was super cute, and I really like the artwork. And just based off of like the artwork and the plot, I am super excited to dive into it and you know, find out more. And then next up is this package from Reddit. Super excited about this package in particular. So yeah, let's just go ahead and open it up. There's a cute little bunny sticker. I love that. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. They sent like a little, oh my gosh. I've never gotten this before. They sent like candy and like, oh my god, a little Gojo, little sticker card thing, which was really cute, and more candy. That was so cute. Anyway, get through these. So, like you saw before, this is Noragami Stray God. I've been actually interested in this manga for quite a while, and and I finally found a really good deal on Reddit, and I figured I would go ahead and grab it. So this is volumes 1 through 9, I believe, of Noragami Straight God. And then let me just flip through. So this is volume 1. Volume 2. Volume 3. Volume 4. Volume 5. Volume 6. Volume 7. Volume 8. Volume 9. And yeah, I do want to say that these covers are so pretty, and the artwork, and just I love the colors of the spines. Just everything looks really good, so I'm really excited to hop into that. And then if you don't know what Noragami is, this is the plot. So Yato is a homeless god. He doesn't even have a shrine, not to mention worshippers. So to achieve his ambitious goals, he set up a service to help those in need for a small fee, hoping he'll eventually raise enough money to build himself the lavish temple of his dreams. Of course, he can't afford to be picky, so Yato accepts all kinds of jobs, from finding lost kittens to helping a student overcome bullies at school. So, I can only assume that this is Yato, and that it's just following him through his journey of wanting to become a god with a shrine with worshippers. So yeah, I just really like the whole fantasy story. I like that aspect of the story, that it's probably very battle-esque, and there's gonna be like trials and tribulations. I don't know yet, but I am very excited to add this to the collection. So today I only got one really small package in the mail, but that's okay. It's something that I am really looking forward to. I got it off of Depop, and I was really happy with the price that the seller had it at. So yeah, let's open it up. So as you can see, it was packaged really well. I'm really happy about that, so yeah, let's keep going. So they're all also individually wrapped. I don't think I'm gonna keep them in their packaging, like their individual packaging, so I'm gonna get them out. Give me one sec. So as you saw before, yes, this is Beauty Pop volumes 8, 9, and 10. I am now only missing volume 7 in my Beauty Pop collection, so that's awesome. I'm really excited to have these. They came in amazing condition. They were like wrapped really well, and there's hardly any yellowing. This is like the best condition I've ever seen a book that's like out of print, so that's really cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna flip through and then tell you guys a little bit about Beauty Pop. Although a truly gifted hairstylist, Kiri Koshiba has no interest in using her talent to pursue fame and fortune, unlike the 3 popular boys in the Scissors Project at school. Determined to become the best makeover team in Japan, they give showy makeovers to hand-picked girls. As much as Kiri tries to shy away from the Scissors Project spotlight, she finds herself responding to beauty's call. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope everyone had a chance to spend the day with their loved ones. I am fortunate enough to have a wonderful boyfriend who took me to Books A Million and bought some things that I really wanted. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what he grabbed for me. Okay, so first up is Ahaha Ride Volume 13. This, I believe, is the final volume in the series. I am almost fully caught up to the last volume. I think I'm missing volume 10, so I can't necessarily finish the series, but they only had volume 13 in store, so I went ahead and asked him to grab this for me, so yeah. I don't want to give away too much, but I so far really love the series. I love their dynamic, and if you don't know Ahaha Ride, it's a shoujo manga about the main characters right here on the cover, and they had a little thing, I guess, in middle school, but then things obviously get complicated because this is a shoujo manga, and they meet back again in high school, and it just kind of goes on through there of her trying to open him up and I guess wiggle her way into his heart, and I think it's very cute, very heartwarming, and yeah, I really like it. Okay, so next is Love Me, Love Me Not, Volume 6. I did pick up Volume 5, I think, I want to say couple, like maybe last month, that's when I grabbed Volume 5, yeah. And I love this series. So Aya Sakisaka, she also did Ahaha Ride. This is her, I think, other popular series out right now, and I just am in love with this series. I love the dynamic, I love the storyline, I love the characters, the art style, everything is just really good about this series to me, so I am excited to have the next volume. And next I have The King's Beast. So I actually saw this on Shoujo Beat's Twitter. They were like, hey, check out a preview for our newly released thing. So I was like, oh, sure. And, you know, they only show like the first maybe chapter even. So I was reading through, and the chapter left off on a cliffhanger, and I just needed to find out what happened next. So I had to go and pick this up. Like when I saw this at Books A Million, I was like, oh my gosh, please get this for me. And he was like, okay. So yeah, The King's Beast is essentially a fantasy world shoujo. There's a bit of like cross-dressing, things of that nature, and your typical like old style fantasy genre. So that's what I really like about this. It's not necessarily set in school times or present day, so I really like that concept. So yeah, let me flip through and show you some art. And I haven't read this, but I'm really excited to have it and read it. So yeah, just because I want you guys to have a better idea of what this is about, I'm gonna go ahead and read the back. Ajin boys who show signs of special abilities are conscripted to serve in the Imperial Palace as beast servants, status symbols and shields for their royal masters, to be kept or discarded on a whim. When they were children, Rangetsu's twin brother, Sogetsu, was ripped from her arms and sent to the palace to attend Prince Tenyo as a beast servant, where he quickly fell victim to bloody dynastic intrigues. Now in a world that promises only bitterness, Rangetsu's one hope at avenging her brother is to disguise herself as a man and find a way into the palace. Prince Tenyo is now what Rengetsu expected, and the political currents in their palace run deep and strange. Does Rengetsu have any chance of finding justice for her brother, or will she become another Ajin casualty in this game of kings? So, yeah, it's a little bit different, but I'm really excited because, again, the art is super pretty, and the story just sounds super intriguing, so, yeah. So next we have Black Torch. I've been seeing this a little more often in other people's manga hauls, and I wanted another new shonen to start reading, and this looked really interesting, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Black Torch is, I don't know, I read the back and I really enjoyed the premise of like a supernatural being dragged into a mystical war. So that's kind of, cool and interesting to me. So I want to go ahead and try it. So here's a little bit of the art on the inside. It's actually really, like, I really like the art. It's very gritty and your typical shonen type of art, but also a little bit different. I don't know. I really like it. And yeah, I am super excited to read it and have this in my collection. And finally, we have Beyond the Clouds, Volume 2. I picked this up, oh gosh, I want to say back in December or November, and I, on a whim, just because it's not my usual go-to, it's very ethereal and fantastical and mystical, and didn't necessarily have a super shonen or shoujo premise, but after reading the first volume, I was hooked. Like, it was so good. I love the art. I love how it looks like it's like watercolors. I love the story, the main characters. Every character has a unique personality, and I don't know, I just think really, really highly of this, and I wanted to get Volume 2 because Volume 1 did end on a cliffhanger, so I wanted to find out what happened next. So yeah, that's Beyond the Clouds, Volume 2. Okay, so today I did get another package in the mail. I have a feeling I know what this is. I'm pretty sure it's something I got off of Mercari, but I'm not 100% sure, so yeah, let's just open it up. Woo, okay, so that was packaged super well, which I'm really thankful for. And yes, this is Vampire Knight volumes 1 through 10. I got this actually off of Facebook Market, not Mercari. I think I'm expecting a different package or something. I just wanted to add it to my collection and reread it once I get the full series again. So yeah, these are in really, really good condition. There's hardly any yellowing. The spines are, in great condition, and I don't think there's any bends or anything, so let me flip through them for you guys. So as I was flipping through, I actually realized that I never finished Vampire Knight. I think I only got to volume like 4 or 5. So this is actually really exciting to, I guess, kind of rediscover and have like new feelings and or relive old feelings from way back when. So yeah. So today my roommates and I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble to check out some board games, and obviously I went to go check out the manga section and I picked up a few things. So yeah, let's just go through them. So first up is mint chocolate. This was recommended to me by my friends on Discord, and I saw this in store and I grabbed it. Mint chocolate is about these two on the cover. They turn into step siblings, not by choice, and romance begins budding between them, kind of. We learn that there's a lot more to their relationship than just the romance, and there's a lot more depth and stuff, but I genuinely enjoy all of like the scenes that make your heart flutter, and just their dynamic is very sweet to me. So yeah, I definitely am excited to read this and have it in my collection. So next is Seraph of the End, Vampire Reign. So I've actually heard mixed reviews about this, and I definitely wanted to try it just to, you know, find out what I thought of it. So from my understanding, it's a vampire slaying type of shonen manga, where it involves like cursed gear and like other things. I'm definitely not describing it as well as I should, but I read the back and it already seems super interesting to me, so I'm excited to dive in and find out what the world is all about and the story. And the art looks oh gosh, I want to say it's old school mixed with new school, like type of shonen. I don't know, but I really like the art style. It's super cool. So yeah. And next we have Daytime Shooting Star Volume 2. I got Volume 1, oh gosh, I think back in November or October, some time ago, and I really loved it. I really like the I like any shonen shoujo, pretty much, so it was no brainer for me to pick up the second one. I really like the main character. I'm not entirely sure who these 4 on the cover are just yet, but when I do find out, I'm sure I will love them all too. So yeah, let me just flip through. And I really love the art style, the covers. I really love the cover spines, like the colors are so vibrant and different than what you see on a typical shoujo. So I really like that about Daytime Shooting Star. Next up we have Something's Wrong With Us. Something's Wrong With Us was also a Discord friend recommendation. And this has been on my list to pick up for a while just because I was going back and forth between it, but I finally decided I was going to pick it up just to try it out and find out for myself what all the hype was about. So yeah, let me flip through that for you guys. And yeah, I really hope I didn't spoil too much there because it was volume 1, so there's a lot of really important scenes in there that we kind of flipped through, so my bad if I did spoil anything, but it is volume 1, so I'm gonna read it soon, so that should be okay. And yeah, excited to have this, and it's a Kodansha, like one of the bigger volumes, and I wasn't expecting that, so I'm really glad that like I have more bigger volumes. And I also like this color page at the beginning, it's super pretty. And last I finally picked up Sweat and Soap Volume 1. This has been all of the rage for a lot of manga tubers that I watched, so I figured I would hop on the train and read this. I did read a couple of chapters online, and I definitely enjoy the dynamic between these two, between the two main characters, and yeah, I like the art style. The story is very interesting and kind of different, and I'm pretty sure it's a josei. I'm not really good with genres, but yeah, I am excited to continue reading this and have this in my collection. So this is everything I picked up this month. It's definitely not as big as my previous hauls have been because I'm trying to slow down on the manga collecting and work on the manga reading. So yeah, if you guys have any other recommendations for me to try, or if you have any of these in your collection, let me know down in the comments so I can talk to you about them, and hopefully we can have a good conversation. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and comment, and I hope you have a wonderful day.